Hey there, welcome to Travel Adventures. Today, we're diving into the top 10 countries where the largest numbers of undocumented immigrants come from when heading to the United States. This complex issue highlights diverse motivations, be it seeking better opportunities, escaping conflict, or reuniting with loved ones. Let's uncover the stories behind these migration patterns. While China might not seem like a top source of undocumented migration, it does contribute significantly. Many Chinese immigrants come to the U.S. seeking better economic opportunities or to escape political pressures. Some enter legally on visas but overstay, blending into cities with established Chinese communities. Others embark on the journey by taking flights to the nearest countries south of the U.S. and start the treacherous path to the States. The journey for many is long and risky, often involving human smuggling networks. Still, the hope for a better life outweighs the challenges for these migrants. The Philippines is another source of undocumented immigration to the U.S., driven largely by economic factors. Many Filipinos enter on work or tourist visas and remain past their expiration. The dream of supporting families back home motivates them to stay, even without proper documentation. With strong cultural ties to the U.S., including a large diaspora, it's easier for these migrants to integrate and find work under the radar. India's massive population and limited opportunities in rural areas push many to seek a better life abroad. Undocumented migration from India often involves overstaying visas or using fraudulent documentation. Many migrants find work in industries like IT, hospitality, or retail. Family reunification is another common reason, with migrants taking risks to be with loved ones already in the U.S. Despite the challenges, the U.S. remains a top destination for Indian migrants. Ecuador has seen a rise in migration to the U.S., with many crossing the southern border through Mexico. Economic instability and poverty are the main drivers. Migrants from Ecuador often face dangerous journeys, navigating harsh terrain and relying on smugglers. Despite these risks, the promise of higher wages and better living conditions makes the U.S. an appealing choice. Many settle in states like New York or Florida, where established communities provide support. El Salvador is plagued by gang violence and a lack of economic opportunities, forcing many to flee. Migrants often face harrowing journeys through Central America and Mexico, encountering dangers like extortion and trafficking. The U.S. offers a glimmer of hope, particularly for those looking to escape violence or reunite with family. Once in the U.S., many Salvadorans work in construction, agriculture, or service industries to support relatives back home. In recent years, the country has improved tremendously due to the crackdown on gang violence. However, some people still choose to immigrate illegally to the U.S. due to better opportunities. Guatemalan migration to the U.S. is fueled by poverty, natural disasters, and political instability. Many undocumented migrants cross the southern border, often as part of large caravans. For indigenous communities, discrimination at home adds another layer of hardship. The journey to the U.S. is fraught with danger, but the prospect of a brighter future drives many to take the risk. Once in the U.S., they often find work in farming or other labor-intensive industries. Honduras faces severe challenges like gang violence, corruption, and natural disasters, making it one of the top sources of undocumented migration. Many migrants travel through Mexico in search of safety and stability in the U.S. Families with young children often make the trek together, hoping for asylum. The U.S. remains a beacon of hope, despite the uncertainty and legal hurdles awaiting them. Most Hondurans work tirelessly in low-wage jobs to build a better future. For decades, Cubans have sought refuge in the U.S. due to political oppression and economic challenges. While some enter legally, many risk dangerous journeys across the sea or through Central America to reach the southern border. The U.S. remains a symbol of freedom for many Cubans, who often settle in Florida. With changing immigration policies, undocumented migration has seen fluctuations, but the dream of a better life persists. Haiti's long history of political instability, poverty, and natural disasters has led to significant migration to the U.S. Many Haitians make perilous journeys by boat or travel through South and Central America to reach the U.S. border. They face immense challenges, including discrimination and legal barriers, but their resilience is unmatched. In the U.S., Haitian communities thrive in cities like Miami, offering a support network for new arrivals. Unsurprisingly, Mexico tops the list, with a large number of undocumented immigrants coming to the United States. Shared borders make migration easier, but not without risks. Economic disparities, crime, and the promise of better opportunities drive many Mexicans to take the leap. The U.S. offers higher wages and the chance to support families back home. Many migrants integrate into industries like agriculture, construction, and hospitality, forming the backbone of many local economies. Migration is a complex issue shaped by economic, social, and political factors. Behind every statistic is a human story of hope, resilience, and determination. Let us know in the comments what you think about these migration trends. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. See you next time.